like, but this is an awkward minion, isn't it? Gonna die in this game. Do I think it'll be as popular as Battlegrounds? Oh goodness, I don't know, man. I think if it's monetized well, maybe yes. I think monetization is one of the main reasons standard and constructed formats are falling off in Hearthstone these days. I think monetization's a big limiter. So if it's like as accessible as Battlegrounds without having to get like a collection and an upfront investment, then yeah, I think it's absolutely possible it could be as popular. But it's hard because Battlegrounds is a really popular game, so you don't want to say it's going to be just obviously popular. It's not going to be that obvious, I don't think. All right, we're gonna make sure Tamsin survives this, right? Oh, actually, let's just do this first to make double sure she survives this. I hope she survives this anyway, but nice, beautiful, excellent development. Okay, perfect trades. Hey, Keon! Oh my goodness, 5 gifted subs. That's crazy. Thanks, Keon. Grats to Blue Demon Arm, Grekon, Dappa, Mark May Cry, and Calum Crave. That's awesome. Some names I know in there. Why do I play Fail Soul Jailer and Control Lock? I don't. I play Fail Soul Jailer and Disrupt Warlock. Hey, Judgitas. Yeah, man. Always happy to have you lurking, hanging out, man. Don't feel like you got to cheer and stuff. Just enjoy the show. Every time I queue up for Battlegrounds, it's always like half empty. People concede. Yeah, lower MMRs, I hear that happens. That's not something I ever see at higher MMRs, but apparently pretty common in not just like say your MMR's bad or whatever, but just oh, I thought I wasn't gonna have enough board space. I counted wrong. You know, I'm up at like the last. I haven't really played this time, but last time around the 10K mark where everybody's like try harding to get that high, so it's always full. But middle to lower MMRs, I think people concede out and stuff, and that's why they just want to farm or something. I don't know. I don't know what their goals are, but I said a hip hop, the hippity, the hip hype, and you don't stop rocking to the bang bang boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat. I tried. I messed up a few spots there, but that was a pretty good effort, I think, all things considered. I'm pretty proud of that. Thanks to the bits. Where's beef? Divine Saint says missed me. I did miss you, man. I don't know what you mean. Did you drop a sub or something? It didn't come through. If that's what you're asking, you might have to do a little refresh to get that to go through. But if that's not what you mean, then I missed you, man. Where have you been? Oh, I need a silence. Oh crap. Oh god, I'm gonna rebuild this with owls and stuff. I think I gotta get silent, or a bounce or something. I gotta get a silence in this. Is there any way for me to I don't have any way in this deck to actually deactivate this. So we know they have more trash. We did get at least a little information. Shame that wasn't the Mutanus eating that. I guess we could get a Mutanus to eat that. That's not impossible, is it? All right. We're not dead yet, so I think we just hang tight. This sucks, but it's fine. We're going to rebuild this deck, I think. Would they be proud? Gifted subs missed. Yeah, Divine Saint, man, I don't actually know what you're talking about. I don't see anything, dude. Does anybody else know what you're talking about? Power for the taking. I don't see anything coming through, man. I don't know what's going on. Are you saying you gifted subs or you received a gifted sub? In either case, maybe hit a refresh. Sometimes the like announcement to send it through takes a minute and it like won't go off right away. So there might be something going on there. Okay, I'm at 11. That keeps me alive to more Dresh. That's all that matters. We're at 11. Do I ever play this just to get a body? No, they can just play more Dresh to clear. Oh, sweet Novar. Yeah, dude. You can win the first tutorial fight. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was close, dude. The Tainted Grail tutorial fight, for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about. I was curious. I thought like it was really close. I was thinking, oh man, I bet you can. I bet you can. Indeed you can. Okay, I don't have a choice now. I gotta make plays. I don't know, man. I can get Mutanus, those the thing. So it's like, ugh. Back to 12. I really need to hit a soul fragment off the top. It's like almost 50-50. Because after this, he's gonna ping, and I won't be able to heal again out of hand. I got lucky there to top deck, so. Let's see if we can't get there. Let's see. Hey, Keon, rocking the gifted sub to Divine Saint and keeping the hype train alive there at tier 1. I think. I don't know if we want to finish without that. So thanks, Keon, and congrats, Divine Saint. Wow, dude, it worked out after all. I don't know if that was part of the plan, but it sure worked. Man, we actually got a lot of damage coming back now. Oh, they're pinging minion instead of face. Okay, that gives me a turn again to have Mutanus hit. Please, Mutanus. Please, Mutanus. Please, Mutanus. It's very likely that's the only minion up there. Oh my god, do I even tap now for Mutanus? Got a decent School Spirits too. Not great, I'd say, but decent. Guess I can wait a minute at least. I'm gonna tap once, it's fine. If we hit Mutanus, I probably play it. Oh. Do I like Hysteria that too? Well, we can put Mutanus in first. Don't care if he gets damaged. Eat the dude, eat the dude. Yes! Okay, perfect. I don't really need Hysteria now that Mutanus got 8. I'm chilling. Okay. Can freeze the Mutanus, unfortunately. Maybe I should have just hit that 1-1. I don't know. I think I win anyway now, but just to be safe, because they could have more fireball stuff or something. Seemed like that fireball was generated, but Mage in Shambles. Yeah, he definitely could have just played it as a Tintin and like softened me up, you know. Maybe waiting for it to be a lethal blow was a bit premature. Who knows? Okay, giving me another Mutanus means I get to eat either a 3-5 or a 7-6, right? Guess they kind of wanted to make sure it wasn't going to kill them, but I don't know. I could also just go for Judgitas now. Seems decent, doesn't it? I'm not dead to the Ysera or anything. I got to be mindful of Nightmare, I suppose, but okay, Varden gone, Venomous Scorpion gone. What else did I get? Flurry gone, Frostweave gone, Shattering Blast gone. A lot of their wideboard removal just deleted, so that's cool. All right. Oh, I did play into that a little though. Forgot about Ysera Awakens, to be honest. I guess Nightmare's 8 damage here. I guess I'm not totally out of the weeds, but I do have Twisting Others and Hysterias and a million other cards, so. I like Wildfire looking for like a lethal push that way. That makes some sense to me. That's reasonable. Oh, whoops. But like, what can they really have left here? We know they've got a Nightmare and a 7-6 and 3 mage cards, which God knows what they are. I mean, I guess this could beat me if he pings face a lot. I don't have endless healing. I mean, any board I stick also though will just kind of do them in. So I guess the soul fragments will keep me up, won't they? Seems like this should be all I need, right? I guess I could like Mutanus. We don't know. Oh, it does have a minion, yeah. So we'll Mutanus and Hysteria. It will always clear the 7-6. It might leave a 2-2, I guess, in some cases, but probably not. Cool. Could still leave the 2-2. In that case, we'll just School Spirits afterwards. That's fine. That might be their very last minion, right? So I think it's a good time to go for it. So Nightmare and 2 mage cards. We might be able to determine what they are, like Star Scryer maybe, and like a Rhyme Tongue or something, or an Ice Barrier. We just look at their duplicates.
Hey, what do you want standing around?
Oh, the 5/5 guy too. Yeah, okay. He's pretty annoying actually. So that's 9 damage if I leave it up. Man, I actually have to clear this. This is annoying. Can't quite play Yashiraj or I'll be like almost dead maybe. So we heal for 4. He's dying to fatigue in like 2 turns. He probably has to ping the 3/2. Then I just play Yashiraj. As long as this isn't a minion that he can nightmare, we'll be fine. Okay, cool. Really crazy close game, man. Disruption definitely made the difference, but cool. Sweet stuff. Rip your dust. Yeah, get out of here, dust. You don't deserve it. No, you do. I love your dust. Okay, that was actually the best game of this deck we've had yet. We've had a lot of bad games. I still don't like the list though. I'm gonna tweak it. What did I say I wanted to add? Didn't I say I wanted to add something? Well, number one, I kind of hate the watch post, but also they're one of the most disruptive cards we have in Hearthstone. So I don't know. If it's going to be a disruption warlock, I feel like, oh, owls. That's what it was. Yeah, owls. That's right. What do we cut for owls then? Nerlex maybe, but he's a new card. I hate cutting a new card. We could cut the whole soul fragment package, but I would need another way to corrupt Judgitas. I don't have any other big cards to corrupt Judgitas. Are there any other 7 drops that are like disruptive that could corrupt a Judgitas? Or 8, whatever, you know, but not exactly. There are some that synergize with the Yashiraj, but I wouldn't call them disruption cards. Cut Fell Soul Jailer, then it's... Oh, you're capping me. I didn't see. I didn't say, you know the story. Then it's not a disruption deck. Come on. Fell Lord's not good enough. Not disruptive at all. Draxus would definitely add more value. Silas is good, sort of, but I don't know what. I guess like stealing a Rattlegore. I mean, technically, yes. This makes the Tamsin a lot worse, though, too, if I cut the Soul Fragment package. Like, I get a lot worse in some ways, right? I lose a ton of healing excess. I could run stuff like Bristleback. What other restore health cards are there? Any other life gain options? Siphon Soul. Circus Medic's kind of cool because of the Yashiraj angle, but we'd often be using it as damage, not anything else. I do kind of like, I do like Keymaster, but again, I think we made the deck way worse just now. It's much weaker than it was a second ago, which is fine if it's fun, but it's a little worse. It's definitely a little worse. I think we could probably add in Cascadings to make it slightly better again. I think maybe I cut Tamsin now because I have Drain Soul, but that's about it. I mean, she's really good with Drain Soul and pretty good with Hysteria, and sometimes okay with Twisting Nether if you can manage to make that work, but I don't know. Let's do that. That makes the Yashiraj so much more playable. Sometimes it's so hard to play Yashiraj right now in this list. It's a weird list now. I don't know. I don't know. It's got worse, but I'm more excited about it. Alabaster is super fun. The owls make the Fell Souls way more fun. So, yeah, let's see. It's probably going to lose a lot, but that's okay. Fell Soul Silas. Actually, how does that work? Now that you say that, I don't know how that works. Does it? You know, if I Silas it, it still returns to the opponent, right? It doesn't return to me. It's not based on like board ownership. It's based on original ownership, right? Surely. That's what I would assume anyway. I would not expect moving a Fell Soul to my opponent's side of the board to give me the minion if I kill the Fell Soul on their side of the board, but there are some unintuitive things in Hearthstone, so maybe that could be a thing. But owls do make the Fell Souls more fun. I mean, owl's disruptive anyway, so it fits the theme. I'm cool with it. I actually think we'll be decent against Demon Hunter here. With this curve in particular, it's a really nice opener. So, I mean, I don't know though. I guess their death rattle tempo is so insane. Huh. It's 4 a.m. I'm out of coffee 3 hours before Woolies open, and it's going cold. Sorry, Caleb. I don't know what half those words mean. What's Woolies? Sounds like a Australian supermarket or a UK supermarket. It's 4 a.m. though, would be Australia maybe. Woolies, is that an Australian supermarket? Let's see. Woolworths, Australian chain of supermarkets. I'm a genius. I am officially a genius, dude. I am so proud of myself right now. You think Fell Soul could give us a card if it swaps sides, huh? I don't know. If we get a chance to test it, I'm up for it. Probably somebody out there already has seen it, I would think, but you never know. Might be worth a trade here, but I doubt it. Ooh, fancy. That might trade. Ooh, England versus Scotland, huh? I bet that's a huge rivalry. I'm guessing Scotland's not as good as England, but I don't know anything about soccer, so. But it sounds like that would be a big rivalry. I bet the Scots are really excited, in particular, to try to take the win, huh? That's my guess. I'm gonna Nightmare to trade. I'm cool with it. It's actually plenty of value for me. If you don't overthink it, you know. Neralex just killed a minion, so. No duels today, Relentless. No, we'll do duels tomorrow. I have a shorter stream today, so it's hard to guarantee I'll have time to finish a duels run on time, so. In one of your videos, a Fell Soul got soul mirrored and gave you their card. That is slightly distinct, but might still point towards the board side mattering, because if it followed the rules of just the original owner and not the board position, then they still would have gotten it even off of a copy, right? Because they still would have been the original owner of the minion that was eaten. Yeah, that may suggest board positioning does matter. Okay. Good to know. I'm losing my voice. I'm dying. Sorry, guys. Hopefully they are not good at Ogre-mancers, because we have 2 giant ones. I will say Demon Hunter is generally not great at these kinds of boards. High health, wide boards are a bit problematic. Well, that helps, but they're spending 6 mana on it at least. That's good news. I can't feel too great. 6 mana to clear this, jeez. It's good news for us, I think. You're just like hard tempoing this game. This is weird. I don't usually get this many minions down, I feel like, but that's what we drew. So why did I keep a Spirit Jailer, by the way, when we cut every other Soul Fragment card? I mean, I'm okay with it because it gives me a 1-drop, you know? It's one of those kind of curve filler cards, but it is a little strange. Oh man, that's good though. That brings you back in the game, I think. Do you go face this, or do you hit another minion, I wonder? Yeah, I think you should go face, but I'm curious if you decide to maybe hit a minion. I don't know what you'd do. A little awkward to kill these, but I think we will. Let's see what this eats. It's a pretty big deal. We can owl it immediately, or maybe not. Right? Just see. It's not really worth an owl immediately, but the weird thing is I don't have anything else to do. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't owl this, what am I gonna do anyway? So I might as well. It's just a 2-1 on board when I'm kind of pressuring for a pseudo lethal soon, right? We have recovery if we need it off Ysera Awakens and Twisting Nether, so if I like lose the board again, I'm not stressed. Ah, skull, man, 2 great skulls. So 9 damage showing. I mean, I don't have a great way to do 4 damage, but whatever. Maybe he'll summon me a 2-2, right? And that'll get us there, or a couple 2-2s or whatever. Maybe he has to play minions here, and that gives us the win. I don't know. Seems like the watch post has been putting in work this game. I've gotten many 2-2s. It seems like that side of his hand was a little clogged up from the other watch post. Maybe the man crick at least didn't get played right, so. Eat the minion that deals damage to you here. Okay, that might signal that he's not looking to play a lot of minions, but I don't know. Oh, this is a bad draw. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. If I tap, I'm very worried about being dead. I could play the Silas and like give them the Morshan so that it can't deal additional damage to me. And that does sort of set up a positional, like a lethal on board, right? But it felt like the Morshan was kind of annoying to them, and that also gives me like maybe just as many stats as the Silas. So I guess the question is do I just pass? I think I just pass, right? Because I can't in good conscience like give them an owl. That's too much damage. I can't. I mean, I can arguably tap, but what do I even get off the tap that's exciting to play? There's so many cards that are just dead. Right? There's so many cards I just still don't play. I'd like Keymaster Alabaster Mutanus would be great, but it's just often I hit like a Cascading Disaster or a Hysteria or, you know, I don't know. There's actually not that many bad hits, I guess, but there's quite a few whiffs. So the risk may not be worth the increase in power here when we know he's running cards like Relentless Pursuit and Fury. Oh my God, I'm dead anyway. Okay, cool. Not even just a little dead. I am giga dead. Wow. Okay. Cool. Hey, Whisper Wolf, dude. Thanks for 3 months, man. Barricade. Did you redeem a social follow or something? Is that what you did? I don't see it. Saving coin for next game, yeah. I don't see it, Barricade. Oh yeah, you can just whisper, man. Yeah, that'll be fine if you get it. I thought you already had and I missed it, but yeah, man. If you want to grab it and just send me a whisper, that's totally fine. Okay. Morshan Watch Bro is good against Hunter. These are slow against Hunter. Probably don't really have enough healing to beat Hunter, so we might. Oh, that's a start at least. Might have to rely on sort of counter tempo and I don't know, getting out ahead, sticking some 2-2s or something, which is going to be tough already with these idiots, but we'll try. We'll try. Barricade, I don't know what platform that is. Twitter, okay. Got it. It is done. Oh my God, I love your cats. I can't wait to see more. I think I got you right. This is the right person? Yes, okay. Yeah. So you're gonna be like, wait, what do you mean my cat? Someone's like, oh, I got the wrong person. Sorry. No, I got it. I got the right one. Love the cats. I'll check more later. Look forward to seeing more cat photos. Oh, piercing shot already. Wow. Okay. And I am just literally dead this turn. Nothing to do. Unbelievable. Can't even disrupt this idiot. Just 5 to face. Man, that's brutal. Can I eat a trampling rhino though is the question, right? Maybe I can get a trampling rhino. Probably better than Ogre Mincer off the bat, but it's gonna be so tough to get this game back. Just completely skipping turn 4 was totally brutal. Trampling rhino. That turns into a rhino. I wonder if that means they had a rhino already. Wonder why you'd. No, I would have expected to see a Wrangler on 4 if I didn't have a rhino in hand instead of the Mankrik Wolpertinger. Oh my god, that's why I guess you wanted to get Kodo on 5 for your. This makes as much or more sense anyway. So yeah, I get it now. I understand. I'm at 6, by the way. What the heck? I didn't realize I was down to 6. Oh god. All right, let's just need to hit his stuff like a million times. I don't even know if it's ever gonna line up well enough. Oh, that was actually the worst case scenario. I think it didn't kill anything. Okay, cool. So I'm dead. GG. Hey, Regis, I've recently had to make a new Horseman account as I lost my other one a year ago. Any advice for me? I'm main demon hunter. I don't know. I mean, you looking for like crafting advice or like progress advice or what? I don't know. I don't have a lot. I would say like go check out Trump's like free to play series maybe. I haven't even watched it, but I've heard good things. If you're really good at arena, you can farm a ton of resources in arena. I mean, theoretically in duels too, but I think it's harder to be super consistent in duels than it is in arena. So I would try that. Bum, bum. Why not Hysteria the 5/4? Because it is more likely to die to multiple smaller things, I think, right? Like it could just hit the 3/7 and a 1/1. The 3/7 is more likely to clean up all the little 1/1s and all the other little dudes and soften stuff up for a Drain Soul. When you use a higher health total on Hysteria, it's gonna spread its attacks across more targets, right? I mean, I'd have to go double check the board to make sure it was totally the right play, but I felt pretty good about it. Bum 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 bum. How long ago was the last expansion released? It was released like late March, like the last day of March, or maybe the first day of April or something like that. I don't remember which was which, but oh, I think it was like April 1st, maybe April 1st, something like that. March 31st. I don't know. Within that week. Okay. Yeah, mage, I don't know. Felsoul Jailer could hit some key targets if it's not a no minion mage. We've seen like Frost and Hero Power Mage popping up because of Kibler and stuff, but I don't think that deck's actually that good, right? I haven't checked the data. I mean, it's you know, good streamer deck or whatever, but not a good deck, right? It's not popping into tier lists, for instance, sort of things. So we might be all right, if that's what it is. Its popularity belies its win rate, perhaps. Okay. Flow, by the way, implies not Hero Power Mage, of course. Means this may be stranded until we see a minion generator. Might be tough. We're probably just doomed in this matchup, honestly. I don't know if I have quite enough healing. I mean, Ogremancer can be good, so we'll definitely try. I burned a freaking card because I didn't coin. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. This is end of turn. I always forget that. I'm not going to burn a card because I coined. Scratch that.
Amazing.
Ignore everything I said. Ah! Hit this 3 times. Please, God. Well, it hit it twice. I mean, I went from a 3-7 to a 3-6. That's not bad, right? Oh, wait. It's terrible. It's terrible. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. What did I keep Drain Soul for? For healing? Against a deck that's primary focus is dealing damage? Are you suggesting because they're a no minion mage that they don't have minions? I would say that is a incorrect assumption. As you'll see, there's one right here. Here's one. Yeah, no minion mage still has minions, right? They generate them off of things like Apex's Blast and that little spell whose name I can never remember. The 1-mana card that gives you 3 minions. So healing is pretty important. Let's see. They have a Primordial Studies in hand minion, right? So we can use the Fell Soul here. Actually, the challenge is I'm maybe going to give them a Kel'Thuzad value if I don't kill Kel'Thuzad. So I could go double Drain Soul already. It's a little early. But if they play that minion, it might be a while before the Fell Soul gets played. I think it's still worth it. It's fine. At least we've taken the damage. The healing's not like lost or anything, right? Oh, I played an idiot. Oh my god, Combustion. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Font of Power. Thank you. Yes, that's the name of the card. Yeah. So anyway, healing is priority number 1 against a deck with a ton of face damage, right? So Drain Souls are my only actual healing card. Soul Fragments, sort of, right? But delayed. Hey, there's Font of Power. I would have seen the name soon. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. This is my fault. My fault for being an idiot. Well, now we know they have minions again, so that's good. These are so scary, though. Ah, okay. It's not bad. This probably dies anyway, but you never know. We might get an owl in time. It's going to be so hard to win this game, though. I mean, look at this. Like, these into whatever, Fireball, Mask, Apex, this doesn't even matter. It's 4 extra spell damage. It's going to be brutal. I'm just so dead. Maybe it's just like Mask and I can get some minions on board here, or maybe I can disrupt curve enough with Colt when they come up that it's fine, but it's going to be so tough. So barriers, only thing we can really actively check right now. Freeze, okay. Another secret, all right. Play Neophyte first. Oh, actually play Jailer first to test Entity. Neophyte into Drake. That was the slowest Mirror Entity proc I have ever seen in my life. They only have 1 minion in hand exactly, so whatever they top deck, you know, if that can't utilize the spell damage or becomes unplayable thanks to the... I guess Mask is still playable at 8, though, so I don't even know if this Neophyte really makes any difference. Probably not. Still costs 0, even with a Neophyte, because of the negative discounts of the Incanter's Flow. Man, I gotta say, though, these minions are pretty weak. Is there a world where I can just kind of go face, maybe? I guess I have to kill the spell damage, though, don't I? That sucks. I mean, Ysera Awakens... It's not great. You don't feel good about it. Hysteria... Like, trade and Hysteria might be okay sometimes. Let's life tap and see what we find, because I think an owl would be cool. Twisting Nether again, huh?
It's mine now.
Because this is gonna proc an Oasis ally sometimes, I think. Although we also actually we haven't even tested counter spell yet. Oh my goodness. Wow. I guess I'm just gonna go face because they don't have any spells that we can see. I mean, they're gonna get a spell, but is it gonna be exactly the you know, a spell damage spell? Sometimes, sure. But screw it. They gotta have the exact right one. Or some card draw to sort this out, right? Like these minions alone are only dealing 6. I can live with 6 when we're at 25. So just create some pressure and go to town. Okay, that's... I actually would have shipped that face, I think, for the record. Perfect. It's perfect. I would have shipped that face and I would have put me at 9. I guess when you're this low in cards, maybe that's scary, but I don't know. I would have thought about it. I definitely would have thought about it a little. Again, the Sarah Awakens is so awkward. It's probably gonna get counterspelled, so we can just clean up with the Hysteria on the Fell Soul, maybe. It's the risk that it clears my minions, but they're gonna die to this idiot anyway, so we're gonna do this first. And then this could also be Netherwind, so we'll see if that's a better target for the... We just gotta wait 5 years. This will still proc an Oasis ally, won't it? Yeah, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Wow. Oh, the Netherland portal goes off after. Oh, that's fine. It didn't proc Oasis because it didn't attack his own minions, but it wasn't an Oasis anyway, so. Really annoying though. Those are gonna die anyways. It's not sad to lose them, but I just wish we'd gotten a Phoenix along the way. You know, we didn't get to clear Phoenix, so we just sit there like idiots. What are you gonna do? Actually, taking quite a bit of chip damage off minions here is pretty annoying. What is in hand that they didn't play any card last turn? Like, what kind of thing would that be? Like a combustion, maybe? Like, there's not many... Something reactive, devolving missiles, whatever, right? It's got to be something that's... They didn't even play an Eggwin, too. Yeah, gosh, they had the Eggwin. They had mana to play. I guess they were worried about twisting, which that's reasonable. Eggwin's buff always whiff, so she's sort of just a spell damage card. Oh, it was a combustion. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a good spell damage card to get though. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we lose. This is game over now. Them having low access to cards is the only thing even keeping me remotely involved in this game. So now we are screwed. Is there any world where Alabaster saves me? I am so dead, obviously, but it's kind of funny. I'm just gonna play it. Who knows? Maybe there's some lethal out or something with Alabaster. I guess if I get a damage spell though, they're gonna have one and kill me. So I don't know what it would be. Okay, cram session for 1. It's not that great. Be a taunt. 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 They didn't attack first. Be a taunt. Punish. 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 Ah. Oh. Oh my. Okay. I mean, frankly, if they're not doing damage, I'm kind of chill. Clearly, they're going to draw into damage eventually, so I'm still screwed, but fireballs are cheap here, too. Fireballs are only 2, so they should have lethal anytime. Well, this isn't a 2-mana fireball, but anyone off the top was. There it is. Bum, bum. When does prediction from last game resolve? I guess whenever a mod resolves it. I don't know when it was from, so I don't know if I won or lost. I still hate Disrupt Warlock, by the way. It's amazing how just changing a few cards from Control Warlock makes this deck almost unwinnable. Yeah, I can just delete it. I mean, there's not that much dust at stake. Anybody gonna be that mad if I delete it? I don't know what the result was, so.
All eyes shall...
Result is no. Okay, we got it. Thanks, Where's Beef, dude. Don't worry, man. I appreciate you helping. Don't fret if you can't resolve them right away. It's better to have them and wait a minute than not have them at all, so. Thank you for helping regardless, man. Okay, for Priest, I think we just hard mulligan for Ticketus and Mutanus, and that's it. And we just really, really need Ticketus. Okay, cool. Oh, perfect. Corrupt for Ticketus as well. Excellent news. Because we gotta hit... Okay, well, Cthulhu Piece, number 1, yeah. We gotta get a fatigue advantage, a value advantage. This might actually be the matchup for this deck. I'm kind of sad I have Spirit Jail in here like an idiot, though. I will say a lot of my cards are also there to beat... like tempo decks, right? Like, or kind of not even tempo decks, but just a lot of these little disruption cards. Like, for instance, Acidic Swamp Boost. Priest doesn't really care about, obviously, weapons, but even if you look past that, like, you know, a Morshan Watch Post or a Far Watch Post, I don't think Priest really cares. They're not too stressed about these sorts of things. They have such a big generation pool that they can kind of work around any disruption stuff. So we're gonna have to really maximize value here and maximize our fatigue advantage and hope to find some path to victory that just makes sense. Good God Almighty. That is a 5/10 already. Okay. I'm convinced this is a better play than is really generally advertised. I mean, that's insane. How do I deal with that? Okay. I think we just stall until Silas and then I take it, right? I don't know. He's gonna keep buffing it, so maybe I can take it. I don't know. It may not work, but we can try. Maybe they just give me the giant minion and I win. Yeah, Draxus is definitely an enormous advantage to this matchup that we don't have access to. Because we decided not to have access to it. So far, this still leaves... Oh, no, this clears. Never mind. This will clear the 3/7. All these 2/2s just die, sadly. Very sad. Oh, gonna go face? Oh my God, they thought about going face for a second. Did they forget this was gonna die, maybe? It seemed like they wanted to go face. Oh my God, they're going face! I can't believe it. Wow, respect. I like it. I guess they're not maybe planning on casting any spells. Now we have a bit of a debate, right? This is not exactly like a full value priest, so I have to think a bit more about how I want to play this game out. Like, I don't suspect there's going to be a lot of minions for me to eat. This is more of like a spell shenanigan-y priest than like a full value spell priest. So like Felsoul Jailer, I think it's kind of weak. So that might mean I can use the Owl as more of a just silence card. But I also have to decide here, it's like, do I want to leave the 5/10 up so that I can steal it? So in other words, do I just maybe silence Samuro instead of the Nazmani? Like, clearly there's upside and discounts, but I think I'm just gonna silence Samuro and kill it and try to steal this. Like, basically play this a little sneaky. Hopefully not too sneaky, but a little sneaky maybe. Now, they could like put this minion in the middle and screw me if they have 2 more minions to flank it with, like Oreo it, but I doubt they will. They could have like a Sethic and this, but I have a feeling there's just not access to enough minions here to make that a viability. Okay, there is, but they left it on the outside. Okay, they didn't sandwich. That's good news. This may be an enormous pop-off turn, but I'm gonna get a lot of 2/2s in the meantime. Why didn't they kill this Ogremancer? I don't know. Was the 5 face damage really worth it? Oh, that's why they had a condemn setup, but still it's chilling. Okay. So I can take their 5/7. There's still a part of me that wonders, like, do I really want to? I don't know. I give them a 4/4 just to gain a 5/7. I mean, it's really not that crazy good, right? I got this in my brain, but I don't know. I guess it depends whether or not they can pop off with the Sethic, because there's a pretty big part of me that would rather take the Sethic. Because I don't really care about the damage from the Nazmanis right now. I care about their hand being empty, right? Like, that's the thing I care about. And if Sethic's gone, their hand might just be empty. And then, even though they have 11 damage on board, I can just recover with Twisting Nether, right? I think I actually take the Sethic. Huh. What an interesting development. Just because hand size is such an important factor here. Weird, weird, weird. I hope I don't just get wrecked on tempo or that they don't have like another Sethic now. But with Twisting Nether in hand in particular, where stats are less relevant, I think this has to be the line. Oh, Shadow Form. Wow. Okay, that's kind of scary, actually. I don't have a lot of healing, but we are going to stabilize here and then start Ticketusing them, so let's see. Kind of need a window to play. I guess I can silence anything horrifying and play Ticketus, so that's pretty good. Just mind spiking me to death now. They have coin, something they've had the entire game. Man, part of me thinks Keymaster's a little better, but probably not really. I don't know, man. Actually, though, you know, this isn't the priest we thought it was. I think Keymaster is better. Because it's going to stick around a while. There's no, like, individual card I really need. I'm not in a hurry to play Ticketus necessarily. I guess the one advantage of Ticketus now is that I can play Yashiraj Ticketus next turn for a board. This could be like a Soul Mirror, I guess, since they've had it in hand since the Mulligan. Could also just be like a Heart of Cthulhu that they haven't had a chance to play. I guess Ticketus is better so that we play for the Yashiraj. I think that's better. Raise Dead gone. Raise Dead gone. Sethic gone. Okay. Maligos gone's a big deal. Okay, that was a big reload we just killed. All right. Because I'm a little bit scared of the Mind Spike now, right? I don't technically have much healing left, so if I can build a board out here and just overwhelm them, that might be the path. It was a Shadow or Death. Oh, Drain Soul's good. Okay. Perfect. But this is how I went on board now. Body gone, so Cthulhu's dead. Power Word gone. Soul Mirror gone's a big deal. Okay. Cool. We killed a lot of value so far. And again, we just have 18 damage on board, which is really the reason I like this line better than the Keymaster line. Just creating more counter pressure sooner. The good news is, like, this takes 6 turns to beat me if they don't ever win the board, right? So, should be okay. Condemn, Mind Spike, Heart. Okay, you're gonna Mind Spike an 8-2 here, right? Not face, right? 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 They're still going face! Oh my god! Okay. I mean, it seems like they're planning something. Is there any reason I can't Drain Soul the Keymaster? Goes to 5. There's no, like, Ysera Awakens. There's no... What would there be in Priest? Against all odds doesn't change anything. Samuro's gone. I'm going to do it just to be, like, stupidly safe and fill in my mana here. I don't think there's any way for them to kill me, for the record, but they're scheming, so I don't know. Oh, Holy Smite Ping kills it now, but that leaves the 8-2, so that's fine.
Well played.
What are they scheming for? Oh, they were scheming for that. I see. So they were scheming some outs, but that's a really awkward breakpoint line there. Holy Smite, that leaves me with 14. That'll do it. Cool, cool. Keymaster coming in clutch, right? It was all him, buddy. You did it, Keymaster. You saved the day. Oh, Alex too is a breakpoint. Yeah, Alex couldn't have gotten a ping though, so 9 would have been safe, but Alex is interesting. Yeah, that's true. Could have had an Alex out there playing towards for sure. Priests are always scheming. That's true. Yes, I agree. Priests are real scheming.
All eyes shall be opened.
Okay. Hunter. We need faster plays against Hunter. We need Spirit Jailer, Neophyte, Drain Soul, Ooze. Watch Post is fine. Alabaster's so great. Oh, he did have coin for ping. You're right. He could have done Alex ping for 10. Yeah, maybe it was right to Drain Soul. I made a genius play by accident. My heart of hearts knew. It knew I needed to ping. Oh boy. Can we dump an ooze? Yeah, we do. It's a shame that's not like a 1-2, right? But yeah, we still dump an ooze. And he still goes face. I mean, just no respect. It's a good play. It's the right move. I don't begrudge them. It's the right play, but it's insulting. It's very insulting. I have to say. Is this a cascading? Actually, might be a little bit better against a rhino, but I am off curve, so that stings a little. We'll see if I fill in the curve anyway with like a 2-drop or something. Thought it was a warrior. Yeah, this portrait does look a little warrior-y. I could see that for sure. I think this is better to set up sooner, right? There's a large part of me that wants to cascading here for the record. Leaving 3 around is pretty horrifying. Coin trampling is a possibility here as well, so the 3/4 can die. It's just Warsong Wrangler's a little slower. That's good news. And it gives me another 2/2, so that helps me trade back a little. Oh, another cascading. Cool. I don't think it's insane to dream a Mancrick here, but it's like nothing else I do this turn is interesting. I mean, I guess dream and cascading is not crazy. Because the Mancrick, like, yeah, you don't love the battle cry, but theoretically it takes a while for the battle cry to go off. So, you know, you're hoping the game ends before the punish to this happens. I definitely don't want to dream a trampling rhino. So if this helps me keep up on board just a little bit longer and get more 2/2s netted so that I can trade back into the next board or whatever, that's great. I mean, we're going to have a big old trampling rhino. It's going to be a 3 health, which I don't currently have an answer to. And I definitely don't want a hysteria. I guess a cascading answers it, so never mind. Trampling rhino will be fine. We just cascading again. We'd have 3 2/2s on board. I take 4 or whatever, but that's fine. Oh, he's going to hit a 2/2 actually. Oh, whoa. Okay. That sort of like signals you like want to race almost or something. It's weird. I think I just trade now instead of cascading and get an Emerald Drake in. Okay, we have a monster board all of a sudden, right? 13 damage. Oh no, punish. Well, that wasn't even a punish. She hasn't even played the other one yet. That was just the first one. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see if he has a second rhino here. He has so many cards in hand. It feels like it. Oh man, actually had the ooze punish there. Wow, brutal. Brutal. I need a drain soul. Mancrick here again. Really shame we hit that Mancrick, right? Is this freaking explosive trap, man? Tell me it's not. I don't know. All the secrets are bad, honestly. It's explosive. Okay. Pretty much every secret here sucked, so. I don't know. I think we're dead, right? I can't till 14. Unless, I guess if he gives me too many 2/2s accidentally or something, it doesn't kill me. I think I'm dead, but on the off chance he doesn't kill me and he gives me some 2/2s. Maybe. It's gonna be tough since we're dead. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum sh bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum sh. Silas and give him the watchtower? Yeah, but then he'd have a minion attacking me in the face. He'd have literally 7 damage showing. Or do you mean like trade afterwards? Then we wouldn't have a 2-turn lethal setup and he'd have just 3 extra damage left on board. right? You take the 3/7. Well, then there's the 3/4. I mean, there's always a 3 damage minion left unless you're trading into one. But then if you trade into one, you don't have lethal set up, right? You have 3 and 7 and 4. I don't even think you would have gotten a lethal setup. Because I netted extra damage by not having to trade, right? It did feel bad to float 3, I'll grant you that, but I just don't think a 3/7's fast enough, I guess. If it was a 7/3, that's an intriguing play, I think, more so. I kind of hate this deck. I'm sick of playing Disrupt Warlock. I want to play like a Handlock. Is there any Handlock cards? Did we get any Handlock cards? This is kind of a Handlock card. Wow. Yeah, not many Handlock cards, huh? I mean, this is technically a Handlock card, but not really. Man, yeah. This is like a reverse Handlock card. Huh, we have no hand synergy stuff hardly at all. That's weird. Feels wrong. I was gonna do like I was thinking like Defender of Argus with that new 3, well, not new 3, the old 3-drop that came back, the Razor Leaf, right? That art trips out when I do the, which is really good golden, by the way. This is a really good golden animation. Holy crap. That's one of the more animated and lively golden animations I've seen. Look how big the scale difference gets from closed to open. That's good. The tongue's really wiggling. That's a top tier golden animation. Wow. I was thinking about, like, you know, taunting this and taunting some watch posts and stuff. Is that the only give taunt? We lost Sun Fury, right? Sun Fury rotated, I think. Yeah. Any other way to give stuff taunt in Warlock? Do-do-do. I don't think so, but I bet you could still build a decent taunt Warlock, like a Handlock style. Let me see if I can. Let's just see if we can build a Handlock real quick. You know, it's not really going to be Handlock technically because it's not going to have many hand synergy cards. In fact, I think it'll only have one hand synergy card. But in theory, it's going to play a bit like a Handlock, maybe. So, Defender of Argus and Ray. Can I really run a Razor Leaf for just Defender of Argus? I don't know. It has no other synergies, right? I guess I could run an Owl as well in this list and silence it off, maybe. Ancient Watcher's gone too, but we have Watch Posts, which are kind of the same difference, right? Like, give these stats relevance sometimes. And then run Owl too to maybe silence them to trade. So this is a bit like the list we were running earlier. Just with a slightly different payoff and package, you know, in there. And then I definitely want Handlock cards like Jiraxis, Twisting Nether, just big clear stabilization cards. Payoffs for Dark Portal at the moment are kind of iffy because we have a lot of cheap minions. I don't know if Dark Portal's actually worth it despite this being a Handlock. I don't think we can call this Handlock without Dark Portal. I actually do think Kargal is worth it. Yes, this is the kind of list where Kargal might be better. Yeah, I think Kargal is reasonable with all these watch posts. We're not trying to be as disrupty, so making room thematically for Kargal for sure. I think Soul Fragment package probably fits fairly well too, but I got to think about it. We could also do stuff like hand buffs, like Scrap Imps, because we actually, if you look, have quite a few minions in the list, some of which do actually benefit from having stats given to them as well, like the watch posts and stuff. But I don't know. I gotta think about that a little bit. Can I get enough minions to make that worth it, right? Yeah, I do like Rustwick. I also actually like Canrathad Fine as well. Again, some of these are pretty bad with Dark Portal, but that's okay. Any other minions that really make sense here that would be good to have like hand buffed and stuff? Maybe like Bristleback's not bad. Twilight Drake's gone, yeah. Most of the actual handlock cards are gone, unfortunately. Fire Breather's pretty good, actually, as a minion-based removal card. That's nice. I like that. Since we're going to be light on removal otherwise. Or at least early game removal, because most of our early game's coming from, like, minion plays. That's exciting. I have one card left. Is there any good legendary that's not Judgitas that I want to run? Willow's not good enough. Neralex is pretty good, I'd say. Frankly, Mancrick's not bad. Magtheridon's kind of interesting. It feels sort of hand-locky, but I don't know that I really have ways to activate it very reliably. Could run Hellfires with a Magtheridon. Maybe cut Tamsin and run a Hellfire. Still could cut an Imp, too. I'm not totally in love with the Imps, although it does make us hand buff. Oh, Samuro is good. Oh, you're right. Oh, Samuro's nuts. He's right there. I didn't even see him. Yeah, Samuro's perfect for these hand buffs. Yes. That also makes it feel more hand card as well. That's a good call. Yeah. We ever like squeeze in a pull cult to get to Jiraxis reliably or anything like that? I think we probably are drawing enough as Warlock to do that. I don't know. This feels so janky, but I like it. It's gonna be bad, but I like it. I don't know if Tamsin's worth it. I really only have the Drain Souls, right? Like that's definitely a lot of healing, so I like it, but I don't think it's gonna be very good. Does Maiev work with Neralex? You know, I don't know. Probably. I am not sure. Somebody should test it. I want to try it. Fun idea. Okay, actually, you know, Defender of Argus is part of our gameplay. Oh, I did not mean to keep the twisting another. Whoopsie. Clicked a little too quick there on the Argus. Whoopsie. Okay, that's gonna be tough. Jiraxis can still outgrind stuff, though. I mean, even Cthulhu. We just get a board of 6/6s against Warrior. We might be okay. We're OG Warlock, so we're not gonna have fatigue advantage off of Judgitas. So we gotta actually win this with stuff instead of cheating. No cheating. Because we all know Judgitas is a cheater, a dirty, filthy cheater. I don't think we're going to want to tap much in this game since we're already 4 cards behind in fatigue. I can catch up, though, thanks to this guy and thanks to Rustwicks. So, and in fact, I don't have that many demons, so we have a pretty good chance of getting Rustwicks off of our Canrathad. I can maybe even control for that if I really try to. I wish this was a rush warrior, though. It'd be so much fun forcing him to attack into this idiot Razor Leaf for like 100 years. I have Silence Priest on my list to make as well, by the way. You fool! Send your minefield into my Razor Leaf. I don't care. Actually pretty good to play both of those, huh? Sort of sad now, man. Kind of a jerk move, dude. But we're just sort of biding time till Jiraxis here on 8. It's pretty good. I beat a Warlock today with my control word by playing the Pirate that let me get a copy of their Jiraxis. Oh, sick, dude. That's a good reason for me to have Jiraxis in hand, I guess. This probably doesn't do much or mean much, but it doesn't hurt anything either. I don't think Defender of Argus is going to be super vital in this matchup, creating taunts, right? So, just in case they have, like, you know, I don't know, the 3/3 weapon that wants to hit this or something, putting it to 4 could make a slight bit of difference. Same for Heart of Cthulhu, sort of thing. Who knows? That's a great Siphon Soul target for us. Okay, cool. Needed a way to fill in some mana here. So Drax is almost ready. Cargal not happening on 7, it looks like, but that's okay. Do I want to put a Scrap Imp in the pool for Canrathad? I don't think I'll need Fire Breathers, so I can probably get away with a Scrap Imp. But I want to make sure Rustwick is one of 3 demons. I don't want to play more than 3 demons, so I got to be very careful. So Rustwicks and Scrap Imps are fine. Although that said, there's not a lot of minions right now for the Scrap Imps. That might be all the disincentive we need here. Because I definitely don't want to tap. It's only hitting 2 minions. It's also, if I play both, means I can't really ever reasonably play a Fire Breather if I want to go for the Rustwicks Canrathad route. How often do I just Cargal this for 155? Well, 2 Cargal and his bro. I think since I'm playing off Jiraxis, I actually do that now. Maybe it's fine. Just kind of keep them on the back foot to give room for Jiraxis next turn, because I don't want to play Jiraxis in like some giant board or something. So Warrior's gonna clean this up later easily anyway. Even if I get 4 off of this or something, so just 2 is fine. 2 5/5s is quite a bit of tempo. Make them react, get an easy empty board Jiraxis or whatever, and we're off to the races, right? So it's fine. When we're kind of trying to maximize or extrapolate value out of this matchup, I don't think the 5/5s on board are the way we do that, right? I think it's just Jiraxis grinding. So cool with this. Got a Bladestorm and a Ranker, not bad. Ranker probably wasn't ever going to be great, but you face Jiraxis. Quite a bit of face damage chipping in with Jiraxis on this weapon too, which is nice, unless they have some removal. So now we're probably shifting gears into the... Well, no, I think we're still going to be on the forefront with our hero power. Never mind. I was going to say we might be a little more reactive here for a while, but... Oh, that's all garbage. I don't care. Any one of those is fine. Do we Twisting Nether yet? 3 minions makes me think maybe. I really wish I could squeeze in a hero power with it. It's the only thing. Feels kind of bad to Twisting already. Especially if they reload next turn with threats. But how many threats do they really have in this deck, right? Body of Cthulhu. That's about it. But I don't hate just like button Defender, right? It puts me at 7/7 for this trade, potentially. Could also just taunt a Morshan to make it a 4/5. It's pretty annoying. That's 9 mana. Okay, I'm actually convincing myself that's better. Yeah, we'll wait on the Twisting Nether. It's fine. Question is here, do I hit the 3/3 or hit face? 3/3 doesn't really open up a protection against the 4/5 because the 3/5 and the 3/3 still hit. 7/7 hits here. I think I go face. Let's keep his health in check. Oh, N'Zoth is a big reload for 1 Twisting. Yeah, we might need 1 Twisting there. We're not getting any cards any faster, so I do need to make sure the Twisting is worth it, because it may be a while before I see another one. In fact, my hand is really weak. I don't have any like actual card draw on the deck. Kind of relying exclusively here on buttons. Sort of forced to make buttons work. I can kill that now. That's fine. I'll just play 2 6/6s. Cool. Oh, Scoundrel's good. I just need cards. I'm thrilled he's playing a Scoundrel. Like, yes, it changes the fatigue clock, but I'm in a bit of a precarious position at the moment where I sort of desperately need cards. So it's all good. Oh, he gave me a Twisting Nether. He's got his own. So I'm happy, though, to have a second one, frankly. I don't know. I think I'll take that exchange. Clearly, he's going to Twisting something soon, but I'm just glad to have backup plans. I can keep pumping out 6/6s, no problem. He can't keep pumping out Twisting Others forever. So I'm a little bit worried about like face damage here too, though. Like he's got 10, puts me at 11 functionally. And again, I drew pretty useless cards. I don't have very many good cards in my deck. I need like a Caladan to save me. I don't know what else is good. Maybe a Siphon Soul. Dark Portal's fine. All right, just whacking that guy straight up, huh? Man, he's getting low. I'm also getting low. Owl is some hot garbage, probably. I'm gonna go wide here, and if he doesn't react, of course, I can punish with an owl on the 4/8, maybe. I'm potentially dead, taking a risk. I don't know what would kill me. Eye of Cthulhu being perfect, maybe. Like a board clear into Eye of Cthulhu or something, but taking a risk, as Handlock is wont to do. I don't know what my play next turn is going to be other than just like a Twisting Nether, but hopefully something off the top solves that problem for me. I think he might Twisting. That's good. That puts me back on the forefront. We can just hero power, attack face again. Sword Eater. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Oh good god. Oh no, I'm at 2 and I don't have any healing. I don't have any healing. Oh crap. Did I screw up here? Uh-oh. Do I have lethal though? I am so close to lethal, right? 9? No, not really that close, huh? So instead I'm just dead, huh? 10. Yeah, I'm close, but not quite. That's just dead to stupid weapon. Just dead. If I could silence this and this, I'd be really close. But instead, there's nothing. Or if this was buffing this, we'd be really close too. Be at like 13 out of 16. I don't have any way to draw, so it's just over, right? It's just over. Rip. Yeah, it was ballsy to leave these up. I obviously regret it now. I think we had to kind of eke out every ounce of value, though, given how small my hand was. I think if we take that matchup again, we got to tap more early. I thought we'd be able to keep up without tapping, but we weren't. We didn't have enough natural card draw. Tap is a majority of our card draw, much like Handlock of old. So I think we have to tap more and assume we're just going to win via Jiraxis. Like, seeing how low I got his health total and how impressive my boards were, I wish we trusted our Jiraxis more and our tap more instead of trying to like squeeze it out otherwise. So lesson learned a little bit, basically. Trust the Rustwicks, trust the deck refill, and just pressure more, I think. Okay, this is an interesting hand. I don't know. I'm going to tap for the Dark Portal probably, so maybe we'll accrue some resources for this Imp and get our dudes all buffed up. Worth a shot, at least. I don't know. We'll try. Hey, Euxies, man. Thanks for watching the YouTube vids. That's awesome. I don't know what it is. YouTube lately has been... views are down, but... like, revenue per view is way up lately. So... frankly, I'm doing... financially better on YouTube right now, despite views being down. It's a weird world. I don't know. So every view is going a long way these days. So thank you, man. It's adding up. There is some correlation there where, you know, more viewers tend to be lower quality viewers, and then sometimes that can affect your stats and stuff. But that's not what's happening in this scenario. It's just YouTube like ad revenue. People are spending more money on ads. Basically, it's much higher. So. Doing all right. Yeah. Good scrap up. We can still Dark Portal next turn, so. Happy to get this down. Quite a few minions in hand, of course. Some of them, their stats are maybe less relevant, but... oh, even more minions in hand, maybe. What do they take here? Oh god, I hope it's not Jiraxis. That's like how we lose. If they go Jiraxis, we just lose. So, Drain Soul I can live with, okay. They chose not to give me a minion. That might be pretty smart. That extra card, though, does mean that this Dark Portal is now going to leave me at an excess number of cards. if I don't play the minion, which means it's not going to get buffed. That's okay. This one doesn't need to be buffed anyway. I'll just play it. It's fine. No Defender Vargas yet, so these are just stat sticks. I mean, I guess I have Iron Beak Owl, so that might be worth. Probably not. It's just a 4/8, but people hit it anyway. It's amazing. People just hit it for you. You don't even have to silence it. It's so amazing. God, that's already corrupted. Oh my god, that is a brutal dude. I have Siphon Soul, but sadly it means this 5/1's just chilling. It's kind of gross. I mean, I guess I have the 3/3 to contest. It's fine. It's really not that bad. Okay, so this stuff's all buffed. Big old 5/5 watch post, baby. That's nice. Oh, that is a humongous Razor Leaf. Look at those stats. Very nice stats. Those are beautiful stats. Yeah, you really don't need to play any follow-up on your Razor Leaf if they just do it for you. People are still scared of the Razor Leafs, it turns out, for God knows what reason, but they're terrified. Does this Rustwix like ever get silenced or anything? I don't know. I don't love these lines, but it's cool. Whatever.
There is so much untapped.
Nice. That is a nice Razor Leaf. So nice. The value in that Razor Leaf would make Trump a very happy man. Yeah, I think these stats would make Trump rather happy. Yeah, I think Trump would enjoy that. Yeah, I agree. Okay, this time we trade down the 5/3. Cool with that. Oh, Scorpion's gross. Yeah, okay. Double Scorpion's even more gross. How dare you threaten my 6/9? This minion in particular is the 6/9 is, I don't know. It's horrifying. All right, so I can like Drain Soul trade. That's fine. Probably just develop some watch posts. Yeah. That's good.
Boy,
Don't need to owl or anything. We're fine. Just doing our thing. 3 gigantic can't attack minions here. Like this are all just useless. Oh man, I have so many stats on board and no punish at all. Bionic Nun with, oh my god, the 3-month advanced sub Bionic Nun. That's so nice. Wow, that's really cool. The Heart of Cthulhu does nothing, you fool. My stats are too big. Condemn follow-up does something though. Yep. Sad day. My beautiful watch posts are dead. All right, we're getting close to Cargyle being insane though. I'm gonna go for the Rustwix this turn, I think. Do we actually owl now? Maybe. I don't really have any other reason to owl unless they play something to owl, but I have another owl, so I don't know. Whatever. You know, now I'm losing a little bit of attack, but it was lost so much health that it's kind of pointless anyway. I figure, right? So just make a big 4/4 here. Rustwix is quite threatening, of course, as well. Next turn, we can go Morshan into Cargal. Is that actually any good, though? Oh, they got a Rustwix value. Ugh, that's gross. I needed that to catch up in fatigue. I mean, not really. Jiraxis can still win. How many watch posts have I summoned? Have I summoned all of them? Oh, no, I still have 1 in deck. So he's going to summon 3, which means... Oh, that's an imp. That's not a watch post. I thought it was a watch post, of course. Okay, whatever. This is fine. I actually kind of need to life tap, but whatever. So this is 20 damage. It's cool. Actually, 23 with the owl in hand. He just used the Soul Mirrors. This, I think this has a higher than average chance to stick. Also, Heart of Cthulhu's gone. That is a Shadowed Ruin, though, so screw me. That won't happen. Okay. I gotta start tapping. We are so out of cards. I've been spending mana so reliably every turn that out of gas now. Or we're just top deck Jiraxis, whatever, fine. I think we'll just top deck Jiraxis. It's fine. It's all good. Jiraxis. All right, let's just chill. We're not in a hurry here. Let's bait them into more for Twisting Nether, and I just got to keep tapping. So Candertype currently has a Imp and a Rustwix, and it will soon have a third Imp. So I don't think I can play a Fire Breather, right? I think I need to make sure. Oh, hello. Okay, here we're actually gonna go this way to open up maybe more space for Judgitas. Although God, the whole point of Judgitas is I can't tap afterwards. I don't know, this may still be wrong. I might should have tapped still. It's my last chance to get a card. Yeah, I don't know, I regret this now. Like, Judgitas is obviously so important, but oh, that's horrifying. Oh God, that's so gross. Oh no, I might have to silence that and tap and wait a turn on Judgitas. I mean, does he have buffs on that or not, right? Like, is he actually gonna buff that? How often does this actually get buffed? This gives me a little bit more card draw for Judgitas. I'm worried though, only having 3 cards is not gonna be enough. And like, you know, if I play Judgitas and this hits me for 12, am I screwed anyway? Caladan's a great top deck. Siphon Soul's good. I'm gonna tap, guys. I'm sorry. Because I can owl this worst case. I understand Judgitas makes a lot of sense, of course, but oh, a comma prime. That's gross. I'm gonna take a turn. I just think I needed more cards in hand to make Judgitas any good, basically. Because we just played a game where I ran out of gas as Judgitas. We just didn't have any cards in hand. Like, not having a backup, say, Twisting Nether or Siphon Soul, something that allows me to re-stabilize after the Judgitas turn is always so terrifying. That is also so terrifying. Oh God. So Judgitas hit. I'm at 20. That pushes me to 10. I can taunt out the next turn with 6/6s. But removal on the Tintin kills me. Oh my God. Yeah. Blue Demon, thanks, man. You're the freaking man. Play that stone, he says. I love it. I'm gonna tap again, guys. I hate how long Judgitas is taking here, but I really need Caladan or Siphon Soul or Twisting Nether. Not that idiot. Oh boy. Oh boy. GG, boys and gals. GG, I think. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It ain't over, but like, when am I going to get a window for this? I need one of my big removal spells and for him not to develop a giant threat. I need a turn where his threats aren't so intimidating that I... Oh, that's good news that it had to trade. Okay, that's nice. It's really good. McGurgle? Surely this gives me the stabilization, right? And maybe enough rush minions to just win. Let's tap first in case I had Siphon Soul with Tamsin. I think I like that a little better. Mishafin for later. I might be dead. I don't know. There's potentially enough buffs here to kill me. Give me rush minions. Oh no, almost enough. Ah. God, if he hadn't healed it with hero power, it'd be dead. Hopefully I'm not dead. There could be 2 buffs in here. I'm at 5 functionally, but this is enough the board now that I can maybe trade back and get a Judgitas down, right? Oh my God, Zixor Prime. He's only winning because of his primes. Oh, okay. This is cool. Oh no, that's getting healed. Oh god. Oh, I can just do this for now and play a comma. Okay. Maybe we've finally done it. Maybe we finally stabilized enough. Okay. I hate that his primes are hitting sooner and harder than mine so far. I mean, I guess that was a pretty good McGurgle prime. Okay. Surely this turn. I keep thinking I'm gonna get to play Jiraxis, and every turn it gets worse. Also, look at this. Literally every minion almost is just random garbage he's gotten somehow. So Mishafin actually, let's see, what can I hit with Mishafin? I can kill the Wind Fury. I can run this into the 4/4, but I'm just dead. I don't have taunt. Siphon Soul, Defender of Argus is probably a little better, but still not great. Oh, Double Siphon also is pretty good. Yeah, that's true, but still not great. At least 10 on board, but I'm at 11. That might be okay. I don't know. What choice do I have, I guess? Maybe I just maximize instead of value trade? No, I don't think so. If he has a 1 damage buff, he has a 2 damage buff, right? Because Apotheosis is the same. So saving 1 health by losing my minion doesn't really do much. Every turn, it just keeps reloading a board. I keep looking for this window, and I cannot get it. I mean, Eye of Cthulhu here's usually lethal. Any buff is lethal.
What knowledge do the stars provide?
Iron is not lethal, but it's awfully good. Okay. I hate that he got another envoy, by the way, though. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, this is when I get to play Jiraxis finally. But this dude has 18 cards in deck. How? Oh my god. I'm down to 5 cards left in deck. God. Double Rustwicks.
Don't keep your thoughts.
I'm sure that's going to be my Canrathad Prime that summons him more Rustwicks. I'm certain of it. He's going to get 2 more Rustwicks off my Canrathad Prime. Also building another giant board I can't deal with. It's just endless. Okay, I can play this turn to clear that. Still can't Jiraxis. Okay. It's finally time, I think. I finally have a window. I'm sure of it. Sure of it. He can't possibly develop enough threat here. Runthak, Fire Breather. Okay, Fire Breather is fine. We can do it. We can finally do it. It's finally time. We finally get the window. But now he's just gonna redevelop with some insane some insane Canrathad pull off of Rustwicks or something, or Mishafin Prime, or not Mishafin. Well, Mishafin would be scary. McGurgle Prime. Oh my god! It's unreal. He just keeps drawing them is what's remarkable. He's got so many cards in deck that aren't primes, and he just keeps drawing the primes. I'm going insane. Now he's got so many primes that he's pretty likely to start hitting primes over and over again, right? Now it's actually more likely he's hitting primes every turn. So tilted. I need him to have a dead turn where he doesn't. Oh my god. God knows this is Canrathad Prime again. God. No! I'm over it! I hate Hearthstone forever! I actually hate Hearthstone. I'm never playing this game again! I'm going crazy! How many is this? I'm just dead, by the way. I can't win. Yeah, I'm at 10. I can't win. I think this was like his 5th and 6th. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I can't keep playing. What was that?
Nazar versus Jaina.
You asked.
All eyes shall be open.
He just kept hitting more and more. I honestly have no will to play right now. I just like don't want to keep playing. I need to change decks, I guess. I guess if I just change decks, I'll be fine. I'll just change decks. We'll be good.
I can't move.
Priest doesn't even normally bother me. That was just one of the most exceptionally annoying sequences I've ever encountered. I think Priest is kind of fine usually. Maybe I just haven't had enough of those moments though. Maybe that's why I'm not on the I hate Priest train yet. Like, I'm kind of cool with all the dragons they get. You know, oh my god, you get so many dragons. All that stuff, but this man needs a duels run. God, duels? Are you kidding me? Duels is way more frustrating. I feel like I'll die if I play duels today. It's too much. I don't have time to start a duels run. I gotta go in an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. I love all these, you know, more Sean watch posts against Lunacy Mage is very helpful. Well, it ate a torrent. I mean, okay. Better than nothing, I guess. They kind of seem like off to a bit of a slow start almost, if anything. Oh, really? Just gonna play that and die? Maybe they have an answer? Oh, they just want to draw. I think that's a good call. Your hand seemed very stuck, Mr. Mage. I think that's a good play. Particularly when everything's discounted and lunacied. You need card draw. Bum, bum. What's the thought process behind buffing minions that can't attack? You think you're so smart, don't you? Defender Vargas. And you'll find everybody kills him anyway. We're finding people just hit them regard. Like you just saw that guy. Well, I mean, that was a torrent. He didn't have much choice, but people kill him anyway. So it usually doesn't even affect us. It's like, oh yeah, I'll kill that for you, bro. Oh my god, cycle of hatred. Oh, I hate Hearthstone right now. Hearthstone, you suck. Just casual blessing your kings too. No big deal. Oh, and glide, great. Excellent. I loved my hand I had. This hand's kind of better though, no joke. I think oh my god, Vivid Spores. Oh, it's great. Oh, Hearthstone's the best, isn't it? Oh boy, that's just awesome. Just so excited. My opponent played 47 mana worth of cards there. Just great. I love it. I love Hearthstone. Hey, Grimgrod, dude, doing great, man. It's just so much fun playing Hearthstone today. I'm normally not tilted at all, but man, today I am off the deep end. Oh, joy! Turn 60 Grand Slam. I'm so excited. So glad my 8 mana together is just gonna fit in right in curve there. It's great. And look, I can play this Drain Soul, but look, oh, it didn't die anyway. And oh look, this didn't die either, and I'm just dead. How exciting! My cards do nothing. It's great. It's just like 2 or 3 games in a row here. The most tilting stuff right in a row. I mean, look, here's the deal, right? That priest game we lost was probably the best game my opponent has ever played, right? Like, that was probably the most fun they've ever had playing Hearthstone, for the record. Like, they hit the most insane high roll after high roll, just crazy value. Like, that's the dream Hearthstone scenario. So look, I'm tilted, yes, but this might be an instance where the net joy overall between the two players was still actually a net positive. Normally I argue, like, when one person's having a ton of fun, the other one's maybe having so much bad experience that it's bad for the game, because the guy having a bad experience leaves. The guy having, you know, a neutral to generally good experience is great. Him having a super good experience doesn't necessarily build a lot of extra loyalty to the game. It's the super negative experiences that drive people away. So my argument is generally that having those crazy high rolls makes more people leave the game than it makes more people, like, stay in the game, because the you know, people playing a 7 out of 10 Hearthstone are going to stay with the game. People playing a 10 out of 10 Hearthstone are still going to stay with the game. Nothing really changes. Guy having a 2 out of 10 Hearthstone might stay with the game. A guy having a negative 5 out of 10 Hearthstone because he just got his face ruined by priest high rolls is leaving the game. So if you have too many of those, people leave the game. It's my thought. This one might have been an instance, though, where the guy was having so much freaking fun. He was having a 20. That net, it was still upside to Hearthstone in general. And beyond that, I'm never leaving the game because I play it for a job. So he's the best person to have that game against, right? How you feeling, Mrs. Gilman? Mrs. Gilman's been having a bad day stream. She's not feeling great today. Feeling better? So? That's good. You got a little nap at least. You want me to order food, or you still gonna cook? Your hands are cold. You're sick. Yeah, you need cuddles. Good. It's 108 degrees outside. Feels like. Wow, that's hot. Feels 108 degrees in Hearthstone right now. So anyway, I think we have to be understanding that guy probably had the coolest game of his life. I mean, bonus points if he knew who I was and he knew that it was happening on stream and I was suffering in front of 500 people, right? But he may not know who I was, but he probably was enjoying it anyway. How do people live in ovens? We have the worst of all weathers, man. It gets super hot here and pretty darn cold as well. We basically go from 0 to 100. And sometimes over 100. We go from like -10 to 110, really. The Midwest is miserable. North Midwest is probably more tolerable. South Midwest probably doesn't get as cold. I'm smack dab in the middle, though. Am I in California? No. I'm not a fancy California folk. Can't afford to live in California. I don't know how streamers afford to live in California, to be frank. I don't know. I don't live out there, so I don't really know what it costs, but my estimations are that it's very expensive. But a lot do. A lot live in Austin, which is probably not as bad, but still probably not super cheap. No state income tax, though. For now. I'm in the Midwest. I am in the Midwest, yeah. Streamers in California live in the same house with 5 or 6 other streamers. That's true, yeah, that's true. Subsidize each other, yeah. That probably makes a difference. I live in the cheap Midwest. It's great. I would actually even probably maybe, well, I wouldn't want to live too far out of the city. I wouldn't mind living a little out of the city, but I like having fiber. It's hard to find a gigabit speed internet in smaller towns, at least. But if it wasn't for that, you know, you'd have even more options, maybe. Ooh, good draw. Very nice. Open up the portal still next turn, but get some tempo here too. Go Cards. Yeah, man, I don't even know anything about baseball ever, really. I don't have any idea what's happening with the Cardinals right now. The Cardinals are, what is their record? Let's see. 35 and 34. So dead even. Okay.
You felt the weight of the game fall off your shoulder, and to your favorite Hearthstone game we sang along to the start of Forever, and after all this time the Bronzebeards are still into you. We should be over all the butterflies, but we're into you.
Beautiful Where's Beef, man. Who was it that used to cheer like lyrics and poetry and stuff all the time? I mean, Shamanistical does his own poetry, but somebody else did like popular song lyrics all the time. I can't remember who it was. Can't remember who it was, but beautiful. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, and the 10K bits badge. Wow, dude, that's actually super insane. Really crazy. I know you've been doing lyrics now. That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody used to do it like years ago, but I don't think you did it years ago, did you? Somebody else used to do it, but you've taken up the mantle. I used to be an umpire for baseball, and I can tell you what a balk is. You're balking with your sentence. I love it. I too can tell you that. I pitched like one time. This is not worth. I don't know why I'm playing this. Need to play nothing here probably, honestly, but am I making it to Legend this month? I don't know. We probably will eventually. I don't know. I didn't last month, so maybe not. I'm not even getting to Diamond 5 right now because I only had a 9-star bonus because we didn't hit Legend last month. So when we play meme decks like this and lose constantly, we don't even hit Diamond 5. I'll have to put a day aside to play a real deck for a minute and get to 5. I think we were like Diamond 6 even with meme decks earlier. We were like one win off probably from hitting it, but just don't even care. Next month, though, we're going to try hard. Next month, I'm actually going to try to get to a higher Legend. See how high we can get. Since I think we're going to kind of run out of decks and content next month, I figured it's a good time to try hard. We might do it like once a year. I'm even going to do like a little, YouTube video series, of course, with like, I want to do like the Die Hard logo sort of thing. How many of these have I summoned already? A bunch, right? I don't think I wait to squeeze in the other one. I think I have to go. I mean, this is sad. I'd kind of like to kill this, but it's tough. I guess I could go Owl on this. And then Argus. And then maybe Kargal next turn. It's really not that good, though. Twisting would also be a possibility next turn. I mean, this is buffed. Maybe it's fine to give up one to the Runthak. I don't know. Still a lot of dudes. And we gotta consider this Runthak is buffed their hand, so twisting others is gonna be super important if I want to win this game. I don't think we're gonna have enough time though. I doubt we have the time. What decks will I be playing? I don't know yet. We'll take a look at the start of the month and see what looks like. What will probably happen is I'll probably try to hit Legend with like a tier 2-ish or tier 3-ish deck that's more fun for the first half of the tryhard climb, and then pivot into, what I think is my best chance to climb successfully once we hit high Legend. So I don't know, maybe start with like Rush Warrior or some kind of Priest or something to Legend, and then I don't know, we'll probably have to pivot to like, well, we might play Priest and high Legend too. I don't know. We'll see. Could do like Death Rattle Demon Hunter. I like Demon Hunter wins because it's only have 500. Could do some kind of Priest, Rush Warrior. We'll figure out what feels good and what I'm having the most fun playing and stuff. Rokara. Okay, that's a little slow, but well, not really if it's big, I guess. Actually pretty good. Bumper card too. Woo! Really need a Drain Soul. Twisting Nether again, but I'd really like to get by without Twisting Nether if I can. This is just an enormous board. It's kind of crazy how big we got this board to be. These hand buffs really stacked up. It's pretty wild. I wasn't expecting how big my minions are. Somebody said explain the deck. It's kind of a play on like old handlock, but we don't have any handlock cards left. So the only way to play a hand deck is hand buffs and then like stat sticks that you taunt up with Defender of Argus and try to force your opponent to interact with your crazy statted minions, basically. As you can see, what the kind of board we just built out, right? That's sort of the idea, at least. It's actually not been terrible feeling, but it's not been good by any means. Can you tell Dexter to keep it down? He's so loud. Dexter! Stop being so loud, Dexter! God, what a jerk, dude. Is he streaming right now? I'm gonna have to soundproof his basement more. Okay.
To the breach.
A little early on a twisting maybe, but I don't think I have a choice. Gonna burn a card here. Not a bad burn. Yeah, he is streaming. What a jerk, dude. Why is Owl in here? To silence either watch posts or razor leafs so that we can attack with them. Force them to attack. Do-do-do. Another smiling Buddha. Another person falls victim to the Dexter meme. No, we don't live in the same house. He does live in California, I think. Speaking of our California streamer brothers, I think him and Solemn and Raffle all live in a house together. That's what I heard. Maybe Zeddy too. I don't know. They all make like videos together, so I'm never sure who lives where. Okay, I don't really love this turn, right? But it's just the only way I know how to stabilize right now, so. We need a minute to get your axis down. Do-do-do. Solemn still hasn't invited me to make a video with him. He's making videos with everybody but me. Even 2 videos with Dexter. Uh-oh. That's not good. GG, I think, right? I can't clear. I have no twist. Caladan, I guess, off the top. But again, I'm not really turning the corner, so. Defender of Argus on the Razor Leaf, buddy. Our dreams come true. Oh, actually, this was bigger almost. I should have maybe done this. I guess it wasn't quite enough, but it's still not quite enough. We're still dead. Yeah, it's proving hard to play Jiraxis for sure. Never quite had enough on board to get Jiraxis down.
Here for a good time.
Yeah, for a good time. They had lethal on board, but this is fancier, I guess. More fun. Complete those quests, buddy. You can do it. Have you guys tried out any of the demos that hit that like Steam demo stuff? I saw quite a few games that looked pretty sick on the Steam demos. I downloaded a few, but I haven't checked them out yet. The Next Fest or whatever it is. Just curious if anybody played any that looked awesome. I feel like nobody was really doing demos lately. Have you guys played a demo of a game recently? I mean, used to back in the day, like when I was younger, demos were like the thing. You'd get demos all the time. You get demos in cereal boxes and books and just demos everywhere.
Nazar versus Illidan.
But now there's a bunch of cool demos. Gloomwood. I don't think I saw that one. I have Death Trash added. This deck is a train wreck. I'm out of here. Oh, you were definitely in the wrong place if you were expecting a deck that wasn't a train wreck. Enjoy. You have made the right decision. Why would I play a good deck? I mean, you made a great call, Enjoy. I don't think you understand why we're here, buddy. You will find happiness elsewhere, but you won't find it here. Did you think I made the Watch Post Razor Leaf deck to be good? Just out of curiosity, like what were you expecting? Warlock's already the worst class in the game right now, and I made it 10 times worse. You will find happiness elsewhere, man. It's not going to be here though. I wish you well. I'm not being bitter. I really hope you find a great stream. Here, actually, I'll recommend a few tryhard streams that are great people, and you will probably enjoy a lot more. Let's see who's live right now. Well, my good buddy Dexter, he's usually tryhards a little more. He gets a little wacky sometimes, but usually still with a relevance of some extent.
Train wreck.
So check out Dexter. Oh, check out Warshack. Warshack's pretty cool. I think he plays pretty tryhardy stuff. Give Warshack a shot. I don't know what Old Guardian plays, but he's a really cool dude who makes like budget decks and stuff, so he may try hard a little more. Who else is on that's really good? There's not like a lot of pros on right now or anything. Oh, Jombray's really, really good. Oh, watch Jombray. Jombray's an awesome dude. Very, very good at the game. Like, great deck builder. Plays like slightly off meta stuff, but still really good competitive stuff. I think he likes Shaman a lot. Druid a lot lately. I think he's playing. Check out Jombray. He's top row right now on Twitch on English streams, so that'll be a good choice for you. Jambray. Oh, Listatus, thanks. Yes. Thanks for the trade wreck support. I appreciate it. Okay, Razor Leaf or just Morshan's fine. Okay. Enjoy actually left. He really took off. I hope he heard my recommendations. I made some great recommendations there, man. Am I gonna play the D2 remaster? I don't think so. I really didn't have a big attachment to Diablo 2, believe it or not. I wasn't as into it as other folks, so I don't have the like nostalgia driving me as much, and I don't see like a great content path for it, you know? Oh, Mutinous Book of Mercenaries fight's really, really tough. You basically have to get a hand that allows you to play Celestial Alignment soon enough. It's really hard. I would use the Tamsin Hero Power to discount Celestial and try to line up a Celestial so you can kind of stabilize. Celestial into like Guardian Animals is good, or Celestial into like Nourish, of course, is really good too. I like how, unlike other streamers who might call someone dumb, you do stuff in a creative, more positive way. I didn't really intend to call anybody dumb. I hope it didn't come off that way. I was just saying he's not in the right place. It's okay. Everybody likes different things, right? Some people don't want to have goof off stuff. Some people want really try hard stuff. So, and I mean, he's maybe dumb if he didn't realize that was intentional or something, or I thought I was playing a good deck magically or something. Maybe that was dumb, but wanting something different is not dumb, right? It's just preferences and stuff. So I hope I didn't shame too much. I was trying to be constructive. Sounds like I was okay there. I'm like, could try to set this up with a Defender of Argus next turn maybe and really hammer home these Razor Leafs. It's kind of scary. 2 5/9 taunts aren't even really that good at trading into Demon Hunter stuff because of like Illidari, right? Yeah, Cat Member, I'm glad it worked. That's nice to hear. Diablo 2 made you a PC gamer. I think that's true for a lot of people. Yeah, so many people have unbelievable nostalgic ties to Diablo 2. Even my like friends in that era played a lot of Diablo 2, and I still didn't. I don't know how I really missed it, but I just don't have that much connection to it. I'm excited for Diablo 4. Like, I played more Diablo 3, and I think Diablo 4 looks like it could be cool. Although I'm a little bit worried that they're not going to iterate on their formula enough. I don't know that the Diablo formula is as compelling these days. I mean, I know people still enjoy Path of Exile or whatever quite a bit, and I mean, I think some people still play Diablo 3 a fair bit, but I have a feeling the formula is a little dated nowadays. So I don't know if it'll be enough to keep people engaged. This is not great. Everything's off curve, right? Like I need to play a Tamsin here, but everything's 4. Would love to play 2 of these, but can I tap? I guess I'm tapping. I don't know. Tamsin Drain Soul maybe feels a little better, but I think still I'd rather save it for later. Just gonna greed. I don't know. Diablo Immortal? Yeah, I mean, I don't inherently hate mobile games, so I may check out Diablo Immortal. It's just always monetization, right? It's mobile games can be fine. They just have a bad track record of over monetizing. I mean, Hearthstone's a mobile game, really. Sure, it started on PC, but it's got the formulaic nature of a mobile game. So, and it's probably, I don't know if it's more popular on mobile, but I'm sure there were points where it was, particularly when it was new to mobile. But a lot of people who play on PC probably play on mobile, although I really don't much. I've almost never played Hearthstone off of my PC. I got an iPad for my birthday last month, so I've been playing a little bit on iPad, but still not a lot. Okay.
You got burned. It's perfectly fine.
What is this? Okay, yeah, Wind Fury should be fine with the taunt, right? Should work out. Yeah, I agree, Grekin. I think Hearthstone does not play that well on phone. I think they could still optimize the UI a little bit, maybe, but what is this monster you've created? It's a monster, man. You nailed it. I don't know. It's pretty bad. We haven't won a game yet. It's supposed to be like a handlock, reminiscent of handlock of old. I don't know that we've delivered on the fantasy, or I don't know. I don't think we've delivered, basically, but so 4, 7, 9. Okay.
My blade seeks vision I hear, and obey.
Okay. Kind of sad there, I guess, huh? Clear the taunt to trade better, right? I suppose. We just leave that up and go face, don't we? I actually have quite a bit of counter pressure here. And we have taunts on board? Like, this is sort of nuts. Man. I don't know. Maybe I should have sent that 5 face too, honestly, in hindsight. Jiraxis pushes 3. A weird game. I've not really been paying attention. We've been talking about Diablo 2. And here we've like sort of won this game. Low-key Hearthstone is poorly optimized on desktop too. Yes, yeah, from a performance standpoint. I think the UI on desktop looks fine, but the performance is definitely suboptimal sometimes. I think the Hearthstone like engine in general is just feeling really dated at this point, and they just keep stacking more and more onto it, and I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what that looks like behind the scenes, but it clearly takes a toll sometimes.
Do you hear, Amnor?
Is this lethal? Jiraxis makes this lethal. Oh no, this is healing. Oh no, it's not lethal. Oh my god, he gives up though. Amazing. We win a game. As soon as I stopped paying attention, I literally wasn't even paying attention through the first 4 turns. I don't even know what happened. We just squeezed it out. Wow. Huh. Yes, there's a ton of players on the N'Zoth portrait standing beneath him. Yeah. Like adventurers fighting him. Yeah, first good Jiraxis game. Yeah. Man. I didn't have lethal. I don't know. I think they still had a shot that game. I guess they didn't have enough board clear relevance. Maybe they didn't have like an Illidari to stabilize it or whatever. Okay, this is actually a great token druid hand if it's token druid, which is probably slightly more likely. Maybe not at our rank though. At our rank, probably big druid's more likely. At higher ranks, token druid's more likely. It's weird. Token druid has been called spell druid on HS Replay. It's really bugging me. I don't know why they call it spell druid. I need to talk to HS Replay about this. Like, why spell druid? If it was an all spell token druid, you could maybe argue that, but it has gibberlings. If it has gibberlings, it's still mostly spell druids. There are some spell synergy cards like fungal fortunes and stuff, but it's just token druid. It's all about summoning wide boards and then buffing your wide boards. It's just a purely token druid. I think it's weird they call it spell druid. Spell druid to me would imply something interacting with like Anacontra or the Deviant Dreadfang, that sort of thing. I don't think Glowfly Swarm and Fungal Fortunes are a reason to call something spell. It's still just token. Wait, they're calling Dreadfang token druid instead of token druid? No way. That can't be. That is so backwards. Okay, but yes, you're right. They're calling a Deviant Dreadfang build token druid. I would do that literally the opposite. I would call the Dreadfang version spell druid because it's spell synergies. You cast a spell off of Dreadfang and you get minions. And it's still running Fungal Fortunes and Glowfly. Huh. I would do that just the opposite. It feels way less like a token deck because you don't have Gibberling and you don't have as many ways to generate stuff. Right? It's really just Dreadfang and Glowfly that are generating your boards, which makes it more of a Deviant or spell deck instead of a token deck. Huh. Yeah, you did see it. I just checked. Yeah, you're right. No, I just checked. It's there. Yeah, I would do that opposite. That doesn't really matter, but I actually hate Hearthstone deck naming schemes in general. I think we should be way more creative with our deck naming. I don't like that we have the same archetype names for decks across generations. Well, you know, it's not like it's inaccurate. You know, a token druid is a token druid. There's been 7 different token druids throughout Hearthstone's history, but I wish we kind of identified them more specifically, like Gibberling druid, or I don't know what it would be, right? But there's probably some creative deck names out there. You could call it like I don't know, forest. Because of the Arbor Ups and stuff and Soul of the Forest, you could call it like Arbor Day Druid or something, you know. Like I said, I don't know the names, but sure we could come up with cooler names if we tried. Arbor Day Druid's a pretty good name, actually. That's pretty good. Because Solar Eclipse is really important, and that's like day themed, and then you've got Arbor Up, Arbor Day Druid. That's not bad. This is my new job. I'm now the official Hearthstone deck namer. That's all I do. Guess this dude's just giving up. I don't know. Run Forest Run's pretty good. Yeah. Polygamous Mankirk was a good name. Yes. All Along the Watchtower was a good name for Watchtower decks. Yes. Jimi Hendrix decks would have been a good name. How do you give Face Hunter a different name? Well, again, it's another one that's existed across generations, but you could probably be more specific, right? Like you could call it I don't know, Kodo Face Hunter or Hyena Face Hunter, because there's a lot of hyenas right now, that sort of thing. Whatever like the sort of newest defining cards are. Trampling Hunter maybe would be good. Trampling Face Hunter. Those sorts of things, you know? Groundhog Day Warlock, because we keep losing over and over again, and we never see our shadow spells for Tamsin, so we have more winter or less winter, whatever it is. I don't know the rules on the Groundhog stuff, but that's funny.
Greetings at all.
Hey, Narenko Joe, dude, thanks for the 4 months, man. Very kind of you, Narenko Joe. I gotta change decks. I actually need a deck to go on YouTube. This is not gonna do the job. I'm pretty sure this is this deck is doomed to be defeated. We may come back to this archetype. It's kind of cool, but I don't know if today's the day. I'm a little more desperate for content. So let's see. What's next on my list? Would you guys rather see
Now, how about
a beast druid or a big demon hunter? What would you prefer to see? Or maybe a Cthulhu tutor mage, where we find a Cthulhu as quickly as possible in mage using spell tutors. Which of those sounds the most interesting?
There is so much untapped power in this world.
How big we talking? So big. It's gonna be uncomfortably large. I'm actually gonna put up a poll. Let's do that real quick. I only have 40 minutes, so we're not even gonna get to finish this deck today, but we can get it started for tomorrow at least. Which deck? Big D Hunter, Cthulhu Tutor Mage, or Beastie Druid. Okay, poll is out. Huh, they didn't really do anything there, huh? Interesting. Oh, great draw, okay.
Banishment.
Oh, just overgrowth trade, okay, got it. They have drawn 8 million cards. I am so dead. I don't have nearly enough twisting others in the world to win this game. Wow, pretty close vote. Big D Hunter taking the prize right now, though. Sort of surprised. You guys like Demon Hunter more than I expect every time. I still thought people thought Demon Hunter was evil and never wanted to see Demon Hunter ever again. But you guys often want to play Demon Hunter anyway. Hearthstone. Don't die on me, Hearthstone. Hearthstone. Katie Page says I don't need to cheat. Yeah.
how about
You do hate Demon Hunter? Cool. Oh, great. All right. Cool. Number one rule of online gaming is people always hate what's meta. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's true. My whole BattleNet's freaking out right now. What in the world, man? Game requires you to log into BattleNet. Attempting to reconnect to BattleNet. What? Well, let's try again. I don't know. Is my internet working? Yeah, my internet's working. I don't know. And it's back. Okay, weird. It's true of paper TCGs as well. People just hate whatever the best decks are because negative experience bias. They remember the terrible losses more than they do winning against them. Yeah, no, it's a thing. I think it happens in MOBAs too, right? I wonder if there's not a way for games to fix that hasn't been explored yet. Something to do with, like, you know, cycling. So for instance, I don't know what it'd be like in a MOBA, but there could be things even in a MOBA where you do it, like where every week you change some metric of the game. So like for Hearthstone, for instance, you know, maybe you start the game with 2 mana one week, and then another week you, or, you know, maybe it's not a week, whatever. There's some variable that's tweaked that basically creates new design and balance environments on a regular basis so that nothing is ever meta forever, but it doesn't also require new content all the time. Basically, it allows each drop of content to be envisioned through a different lens or vector. Because right now the problem is like the games can't keep up with content, right? Design challenges are too high to keep up with players' demands for content, so everything feels dated and old after a few weeks. And you can't just like make more new cards because you just made a bunch of new cards and you're out of time to make new cards. But maybe there's some lens via which games update over time more regularly, and that helps keep it fresh. So I don't know what it is, right? Like all cards cost one more 1 week. I mean, that would probably be too big and too fundamental, but you know, maybe change health totals, change mana costs. Hearthstone has pretty small numbers, so it's hard to tweak stuff in a card game environment without, you know, ginormous changes happening. But like in a MOBA, for instance, I bet you could change, you know, all lifesteal effects are 1% higher or something, right? And it's a pretty minor change, but it's still enough to like tweak the meta and make certain heroes better and certain heroes worse or whatever, or increase all physical damage by 5 or something, right? That's a much smaller percentage change. Whereas in Hearthstone, if you change the health total by 1, you know, some characters got twice as strong or whatever. But I bet there's still something you could do to tweak games that is not content driven and is more like fluid, I guess, basically. All right, so we're gonna make a big demon hunter. I want big demons. Primarily, I want all these demons. Yes, those are big demons. And I want Fell Summoner, and I want Broom. And I want the weapon too, I think, to enable all these. And I want the discounty demon person. Beyond that, I have no idea what happens next. Probably want like more control tools and like stuff to keep boards in check while we're summoning our gigantic demon boys. So I would say some of the sigils would be pretty good. Maybe actually a soul fragment package would be nice. That seems to make sense to me. Maybe this. Actually, maybe this is good for a little bit of value generation. Demon Hunter doesn't have a lot of that. Soul fragments, sigils. Green is probably fine. Some of these big demons taking trades. I think with a weapon, I think green's kind of cool. Maybe it doesn't go far enough. I'm out of cards. Oh my god, am I done? Is the deck done? Is this all I needed? I think I need more soul fragments. Maybe the sigils aren't quite good enough, or maybe Netherwalkers aren't necessary. We have enough roadblocks kind of in the middle here. Oh yeah, I can't have Spirit Jailer. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Good call. Spirit Jailer doesn't work because we have demon synergies. We can't have demons that are low cost. Yep. Of course. Thank you. We want Militia though as a payoff. Order's both a payoff and a creator. Soulshear's a creator. Payoff off Shard Shatter. I don't have that many creators for soul fragments right now is the problem. Well, I have 6 soul fragment creations. 2, 4. No, only 4. Missing Jailer, and I'm missing the weapon. I might have to have the weapon. 4 is not enough to power both the Mystic and the Militia, is it? Doesn't feel like quite enough to me. Maybe if I have Mystic, I don't need Immolation Aura.